so cheap. Those boxes are like $120 for the box.
That's cheap?
Yeah.
Oh. Why is that cheap? How much does a box of magic cost?
$220 to $300.
Oh my god. Outrageous. Back in my day, box of Fallen Empires cost $60.
Man, if only.
Back in my day. Beep, 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 beep. Maybe I'll turn off the...
Oh, look, here we are.
It's me. I'm going to post on my Discord.
Oh, hell yeah, do it.
How do you spell it, though? Oh, so much typing.
Oh, Matt. The first sliver. Good luck, Matt.
What?
Matt's looking for the first sliver.
What does that mean?
It's this guy right here.
Oh.
Sliver spells you have Cascade. It's the most busted sliver.
Sliver it up. I had the Bandai Spirits page.
Yeah, we might, I'm applying to become a Bandai play mod retailer. So we can get Gundam models and shit. So people are like, hey, can you get some Gundam models?
Also,
any
Yu-Gi-Oh?
kind of,
No,
yeah,
that's
any
Konami.
kind of model.
Damn.
Right? So aggressive out there.
That's crazy.
I know. You know, Future Sight border the first sliver? It's so cheap.
It's podcast time.
It is
bitch.
podcast time, bitch.
I wasn't talking to you.
I know you weren't.
Can I even hear that? The first sliver.
It's a 3-day rental.
Oh, it's a VHS. Pretty good.
Very good.
Please be kind. Rewind. Colton. Dan Brother said it was gotten way cleaner. Uber. What's going on? Well, I'm not at my house, so well, that's part of it.
Yes. Hello,
but
Colton.
yes, when I do stream next time, it will be a lot different. I'm off the jouch. I'm off the jouch, baby.
You're off the jouch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm at the setup for the podcast. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess if you haven't seen it since we moved to this beautiful shop we're in right now,
Yes.
the GameHub.ca. Wait, GameHub.ca? Whose monitor's been in between
that was
you two?
that was at my house then.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Back in the PRS.
Yeah, that's been a few months since we've been in there.
It's been a little while.
Yeah, so yeah. Good to see you though. I don't need Viagra. The streets already paid me hard. Oh god,
classic. It's classic Helix. Helix. I've been watching a lot of Very Bad Scav.
Very bad.
Exposing
Scav.
cheaters.
Oh, in the old Tarkov?
Yeah.
Mm.
It's funny because these guys who've never played Tarkov before, they just load the cheats up and just go.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't realize that what they're doing is not normal.
Uh-huh.
They think they're getting away with it, but it's like, what are you doing, man? You're running so fast. You're sprinting forever. You're obviously cheating.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like, I'm not cheating. It's so obvious, dude.
Yeah. The videos are so good.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. That's cool. We just had Arby's.
We did. We had the meats.
Yeah, I had a way too big of a burger. I didn't think it was going to be that big.
The old half pounder.
I guess I've never had one of the half pounders before because when I opened it, I was like, God damn, this is about 3 times as big as what I'm used to.
Yes.
So.
Yes, used to a quarter pound.
Something like that.
So it's only double.
Yeah, maybe. maybe. Anyways, it was tasty anyways.
That's good. It's good to be tasty.
3 times as big as what you're used to? Yeah.
Sweat.
Yeah, exactly. I took it like a champ, though.
He did take it like a champ. inhaled it.
I ate it pretty quick, yeah.
Made his...
Swallowed it whole.
Made his mom proud.
I saw a TikTok last night and it was, babe, you haven't even touched your glookie yet. And it was like a cookie with a hot dog wrapped in the middle of it. Yeah, it was gross.
Oh, that sounds pretty good, actually.
I don't know, dude.
A salty, meaty chocolate chip cookie?
Yeah.
I'm into it.
It was like a corn dog.
I got corn dogs right now.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
They're fucking gross, dude. I hate corn dogs.
Oh, they're all right. I picked some up. I was like, I just need something to feed the employees while they're here for a quick snack.
So that's what you got them, corn dogs? Why don't you just put like diarrhea in the fridge for them?
Oh, yeah, I got those too. Pizza Pops.
Okay. Oh, yeah, okay.
I got Pizza Pops, corn dogs, and Uncrustables.
You trying to kill everybody or what?
It's just a quick snack. Just a quick snack when it's a rush time, you know?
The Uncrustable, okay. The other ones, though? No, thank you. No, thank you.
God, it's just like heartburn. Heartburn in a pocket. Pocket burn.
Pizza Pop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just pure heartburn.
Are they Hot Pockets or are they Pizza Pops?
No, they're Pizza Pops.
Okay. I
was going to get Hot Pockets.
Hot Pocket.
Hot Pockets. No, that's not where it is.
No.
Pizza Pops. Be Canadian.
Yes.
We're
exactly.
Canadian. We eat Pizza Pops, not Hot Pockets.
Exactly. Damn it. These are from Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, shoot.
Son of a bee. Not supposed to eat that. It's from America.
Yeah, can't do anything from America.
Yeah.
That's why I have Gurus.
I mean, these are bottled. This is bottled in Canada.
In Canada.
Yeah.
Is that bottled in Canada too? Where's Haribo?
Of course. They're not shipping monsters up here from America.
Ah, good.
It's imported.
German.
Ah. Sprechen Sie Deutsch.
Yes.
Ich bin ein Berliner.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. Now you do. You're learning so much.
I'm excited by this.
Yeah. That means something like I am a donut or something like that. I don't know if it was JFK or RFK. Someone famously said it when they were in Germany. Like they said, "Ich bin ein Berliner," which means like I'm a donut. He was trying to say like I am a German. You know, It was JFK. Okay, I couldn't remember who it was.
Old John F.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Remember when he clapped Marilyn Monroe's cheeks?
Yep.
Pretty good.
And then got clapped.
Yeah, he did get clapped. Fucking original boom headshot right there.
Yeah, definitely.
It's literally no scoped. Iron sighted, baby.
Iron sighted, eh?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
Moving vehicle, iron sighted from that far away.
Yeah, that many shots in that amount of time. Pretty crazy.
Pretty crazy.
It's almost like he wasn't the only shooter.
Yeah.
Or a shooter at all.
It's almost like he was on the grassy knoll.
Yep. Exactly. No, he wasn't on the grassy knoll. It was in the book repository.
What about the grassy knoll?
There was a mysterious man on the grassy knoll.
He was so mysterious. All with a Taz.
Yeah.
Old Tazzy.
Yep. Have you ever seen the movie JFK?
No.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty good. You should watch it.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's all about everything about it. Does a good job of explaining it all.
I watched a quarter of a movie the other day.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
1/4 of it.
Really? What one?
Black Panther 2.
Why only a quarter of it?
Because I wanted to play Tarkov.
Oh, I see.
It's like, I feel like playing Tarkov now. I'm awake.
So you're like, fuck this movie and fuck everybody in it? Excuse me.
No.
Wakanda never is what you said, I believe?
Wakanda forever.
No, you said never.
Oh, never, did I?
Yeah, I think you did. Explain yourself.
I've been trying to watch Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh, man.
But
it's too Ryan Reynoldsy.
Well, it's not that. It's just Danae never wants to watch it.
Oh, yeah.
I've been waiting for her because she loves all that stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been waiting for the old Ryan Reynolds blowback to finally hit. It's actually happening. So.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Him and Blake Lively, they're kind of like, getting the flack.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a combo attack.
Combo flack attack?
I've always been like, what's the deal with Ryan Reynolds? What's the deal with Ryan Reynolds?
He's got to have something in his closet.
Well, I mean, who knows? But it's like ever since the first teaser for Deadpool came out, and everyone was like glazing him over it, I was just like, why why him? Like, I will say that the movie is much better than the comedy in the comic books, because the comedy in the comic books is not funny at all.
No.
No. It's like these nerdy comic writers trying to be funny, and it's just like, whoa, this is bad. But the movie is much better, but it's just like, wow, like, why his whole thing is his shtick. Like, he's Ryan Reynolds in every movie.
Yes, that's all he is.
Yeah, and it's just like, ugh.
I mean, it's just like Keanu Reeves. He's just Keanu Reeves in every movie.
No, not really, because Keanu Reeves is like a nice guy. Like, he's like in John Wick, he's just a badass killing machine.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he's also just Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I think it's a little different.
He's just Neo.
Yeah. Yeah, I disagree. Like, when you see a Ryan Reynolds like on a talk show or whatever, it's just like, oh, it's just Deadpool, but no swearing.
True.
So it's just like, whatever.
He is just himself everywhere. That is true.
So I've always been just like, I don't get it with him. Like, everyone, he's kind of like same thing with Bill Murray. Like, why is everyone so infatuated with Bill Murray? He's a colossal asshole. I think we talked about this exact same thing last week.
Not last week.
Yeah.
Not with Bill Murray, anyway.
No, we definitely have, because I remember saying about how
we have. We've definitely talked
pushed
about Bill Murray.
the old woman down the hill, the golf course, and everything like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's another one where it's just like, wow, he's an asshole. I guess that's what people like, is assholes. I don't know.
I think it's just it's Canadians who become Americans. They just turn into
Bill
assholes.
Murray's not Canadian.
Wasn't he Canadian?
No, he was in a Canadian movie.
Oh,
yeah.
What Canadian movie? Oh yeah, I guess he was SNL and all that kind of stuff, so he wasn't Canadian. Who am I thinking of?
As a Canadian?
Yeah. A Canadian comedian.
John Candy.
Maybe, but
Eugene Levy.
No.
Martin Short.
No.
Jim Carrey.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm thinking about.
Catherine O'Hara. None of these? Okay.
No.
Yeah, Jimothy Carey.
Jimothy Carey. Jimothy.
Like, imagine Jim Carrey as like Ace Ventura in real life. That's like Ryan Reynolds.
Yes.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty then. It's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Look at these planes.
There's a lot of AI generated dogs on that card.
Dogs and cats.
What was I going to say?
I don't think that's AI generated.
Oh, when I was talking about my my streaming setup changing off the Jouch.
Yep.
I really need to do something with those computers and do something, because man, oh man, I've been just playing on the Xbox and it's so fast. And going back to the gaming PC, it's like, oh, it takes like a minute to load into a game, like to just get it running. Whereas the Xbox is just like boom.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on here? I need to do something with these.
You got everything right?
I think I need a power supply.
Oh, easy.
And maybe additional hard drive or something like that. Oh, a cooler. Yeah, that's all I need.
I'll give you a power supply.
Oh yeah.
Then you can just put sponsored by the Game Hub on your screen.
Oh God, do I have to? I need to get it done.
Yeah,
because it's like, oh fucking Jesus Christ.
I mean, if you want
editing PC.
If you want to have it for free, you can put sponsored by the Game Hub. But if you don't want to have it for free, you can not. How about that?
Okay. How long would I have to say it was sponsored by the Game Hub? In
I don't know.
Perpetuity?
Perpetuity?
Jesus Christ. What am I, joining Sea Org over here? Lordy.
Nah, just a couple streams.
It's,
we'll work out a contract. It'll be fine.
Okay. How about we just take it out of my consulting fee?
Yeah, we can do that too. Right out of the consulting fee.
Yeah, and I need to do something with the editing PC because it's all slow as fuck. So
yes,
it's just whatever. Yeah, it's just like, oh my. And then I turned on the gaming PC and it sounded like a fucking helicopter taking off. One of the fans' bearings were all fucked up.
Oh no.
So thankfully I had my old shitbox PC that I had from I bought it I don't even know how long ago. 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And I just took one of the fans out of it and put it in there. So it was so bad. So bad.
All right, hang on. I'm just going to re-listen to this.
Oh, we got to see what's going on.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure it was recording properly. And
Okay.
Right off the same thing. So
Yeah.
Do a quick double check, and it's fine. It's recording nicely right now.
Nice.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So, anyways, I gotta do something about that.
Yeah. I mean, we just got it done just on a Sunday or whatever. I'll pop by and we'll fucking do it.
Yeah. I mean, whenever. It's more about when you have the time to do it.
Sunday.
So.
Sunday's the easiest day.
Mm-hmm.
Sunday's the only day I don't have to work and we don't have the podcast. I mean, we could do it for the podcast, maybe.
I mean, if you want to. I don't know. Have to pack them all up and bring them here
that
and
sounds
everything.
like a terrible idea.
I mean, I guess they're built so it's just carrying over 2 complete PCs and then the parts.
Yeah.
Now
we could just I'll just pop by on like next Sunday maybe. Let's just set a time. Just do it
I'll
next
have
Sunday.
to. I don't know. I'll have to move everything because there's no way we can do it in the stream room. There's just not enough light in there.
Yeah.
It's so dark.
I mean, I could bring over a folding table. We just set it up in your by the couch.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll see if I can figure it out.
Yeah. All right, let's plan for the Sunday. Let's just set a date so we can get it done.
But are we going to be able to get the other things I need?
Well, if you just need a power supply, I got one sitting in the...
I need a cooler.
Oh, cooler.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we'll just go to Best Buy.
Oh, it's open on
They'll
Sunday?
have coolers. Yeah, they're open on Sunday.
All right. Pick up a hard drive and stuff.
Yeah. They should have everything up there you need.
I have everything.
I think so.
I think I have everything. Oh, the one thing is like, I thought you had to flash the motherboard or something.
Oh. What kind of a chip we get?
Ryzen.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I wonder. Now that you've said that, it reminds me that we might, if we put in a 5000 series into a board that doesn't really support it yet without the without the driver update.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Do I still have Feldy's chip?
I don't know.
Because if I still have his chip, he's got a 4000 series. And I just pop that in there and flash the BIOS.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's good to go.
Yeah.
I guess we're going to find out.
Yeah.
I guess we're going to find out. I think I gave it back to him, but I'm not entirely sure. Feldy, if you're listening right now, please.
He's listening for sure.
100%.
Absolutely.
100% listening.
Absolutely. Anyways. Are we just going for it?
I mean, should we?
I mean, we probably should.
I mean, I could just say, hello, everyone.
Oh, shit.
Welcome to the StreamVoid podcast, episode 193.
Wowee.
Is that right? 193?
Sure.
It could be right. Let's go to the music page. No, music. No, 194.
Ooh la la.
I'm behind one.
That's okay. That's all right. We'll forgive you.
Yes, thank you. I am Mike T. Across from me, or beside me, rather,
Hi.
because I'm used to saying across from me, is Curbstop.
Hello.
You can find us everywhere under our respected monikers.
Please do.
And you, are listening to the StreamVoid podcast. This is a show about life and video games and everything in between.
Sure is, baby.
And we are coming to you live from the Game Hub in Kamloops, British Columbia, Canada.
Yep. It was pretty nice weather today here.
Yeah. Apparently it's supposed to be 14 on Tuesday.
Oh my God, that's crazy. I guess I can't wear a toque to work tomorrow.
I mean, you still could.
I'll have to wear a hat. No, it was it was sweaty today wearing it, so
get a little bit swassy in a
just the head.
February springtime.
I'm wearing the toque right now, and it's not sweaty, but I'm not doing anything. But when I'm at work and I'm like actually like doing things, it's like a little sweaty.
It's a little bit warm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you want to support this podcast, patreon.com/StreamVoidPod.
Yeah.
That's the only way you can support this podcast with your hard-earned dollar dues.
Please do.
If you have dollar dues and you want to support us, right there.
Exactly.
That's the way. We're doing a little bit of freeform content now.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a lot of time to do a bunch of research and stuff on topics, but sometimes we talk about topics, but most of the time we just freeform.
Well, it's just the entrepreneur, Rhodes Scholar, Supreme Gentleman, Mikey T is a busy man. So,
it's true.
Actually, Supreme Gentleman is not one I should call you. That's what Elliot Rodger called himself before he went on a murder spree. He was the Supreme Gentleman.
Yeah, probably not a good idea. Although I don't think
he's the incel king. I don't know if you knew that.
No,
yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
The incel king.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Not very good. Don't do that.
I've got nothing going on, so I can do whatever the fuck I want.
You sure can.
You've got like other things you need to take care of. So.
I would love to go down to one job. I would absolutely.
You could do it right now.
I could.
Yeah, you just have to fire somebody.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
So you're not going to do that.
No.
Well, I mean, I guess anyways.
Everyone just goes down to one shift a week, except for me.
Exactly.
Yeah. Just cut your hours. Your
Exactly.
hours are getting cut. Sorry.
Exactly.
Sorry.
That's what happens. I own the place. I should make some money out of it one day, right?
Exactly.
Besides your free guru.
Free gurus every day.
Yeah.
Technically. I already bought them, though. I already paid for them.
Yeah, they're a loss. They're a write-off business.
Loss
expense.
leader.
No, they're not a loss leader. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? If anything, they're priced to get people to bring in their own guru. Sorry. No one that's in the shop is going to hear that.
No. Everything's, it'd be nice to get like, I wonder if I could get like a distributor price rather than a retail price.
You can try.
Because I'm only getting I'm not even getting 5% off the cases.
Yeah. I mean, you can try.
I'll have to see. Oh,
what's the worst that happens?
So I did talk to Mosh.
Uh-huh.
And they, Pepsi stopped carrying them.
The Guru?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But they didn't stop carrying these bad boys.
No, they didn't. Maybe I'll have to ask. I'll just have to contact Pepsi and be like, hey, can we do this? Is this a thing?
Yeah.
Just get distribution.
Contact Guru.
Not have, contact Guru too. But for Pepsi stuff.
Yeah.
And Guru. Instead of buying it retail by the flat.
Exactly.
And then charging $5 a can.
Exactly. That's all right, though.
Yeah. Small business.
I mean, they know. It's a convenience thing.
It's very convenient.
And it's not like you're telling people they can't bring in outside beverages.
Nope. Sure don't.
That'd be ridiculous.
That would be ridiculous.
So if they want to, it's a convenience thing.
Yes. It's literally there. You don't have to go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
We got drinks. We got snacks. You can come and you can buy all that.
Yeah.
And you can sit at a table for free.
Indeed.
That's all you got to do.
Exactly.
Yes.
At work today, I was listening to an old episode of the StreamVoid podcast.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's like episode 90 something.
Ooh, that's a
like
throwback.
Way back in the day.
Way back.
And the highlight of that episode was, well, not the highlight, but one of the things that I was like, oh, I remember this, is when I played Grounded with Master of None, a.k.a. Pixacat.
Yeah.
And the stream we did was involving a Weevil murder. So there was a murdered Weevil, and we were doing detective work to try to figure out who murdered the Weevil.
Yeah.
And we like roped off the scene. And we found like the weapon of the murder, and then we were trying to measure the distance. So I was dropping like weed stems on the ground to measure the distance. It's like, oh, it's like 2 weed stems away from the body. And then like, it's like, oh, this guy came back to the scene. We better investigate what he was doing and everything like that. It's a pretty fun stream back in the day.
That sounds like a good time.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
That's funny too, because we were talking about Grounded at work.
Really? Why?
At the 9 to 5.
How come?
I don't know.
All right.
Because I was talking about Tarkov, and I was like, hey, you going to play Tarkov with me? You going to play, pointing at various people and being like, you going to play Tarkov with me?
And they're like, hell no.
And then they were like, oh, we're playing Sea of Thieves.
Oh, God.
And then he was like, oh, have you ever played Grounded?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, I played it in like version 2.
Version 0.2.
Version 0.2, when the pond was first added in.
Yes. Before the pond was added, and then as the pond was added in.
Exactly.
Because, I mean, the pond was always there. It was just lifeless.
Nothing in
dead.
it, yeah.
There was nothing in there.
Exactly. And I remember you guys drowning and trying to go recover your stuff.
Yes.
So your little bag spawned underwater.
Like, no.
Yeah.
Underwater bag.
Yep. Pretty good, pretty good.
Very good.
So besides pointing at everyone and asking about Tarkov at work, was anything exciting happening?
Oh, yeah, I got yelled at.
Oh, fuck. That was another highlight.
No, I didn't.
Of
I did get yelled
93.
at.
It was that the old guy came back and was yelling at you again.
Oh, frig. Oh, yeah, that asshole. He pulled me in. He's like, hey, I want to talk to you.
Okay.
Pulls me into the office, and I'm like, okay, I'm here. What do you want to talk about? He's like, we got to work as a team. We got to be a team.
Yeah.
I got to know everything that's happening around here. You got to send emails. You got to let me know. And I'm like, okay, now you want to know what's going on here around here? Now that we don't have the other project? Now that I don't have a project to manage? You want to know? You want to start participating?
Yeah.
Now that all the crews are going over towards you?
Mm-hmm.
We have 4 guys. They're going to go work on that side.
Yeah.
And He's known for months
Yeah.
that this is happening. And now that it's happening next week, he's freaking out.
Oh, yeah.
He had to go home early today.
Just too much anxiety.
Just too
about
much
it?
anxiety.
This guy's a fucking clown. That's what I said before, too. This old-time idiot.
I was like, what the frig?
Yeah.
And then from 12 to 1, everyone in the office just bitched about him.
Yeah.
And then I was like, fuck it. I'm going home and taking 8.
Yeah, nice. You got to yell back at that guy.
Yeah. He, last week, I took half days all day.
Yeah.
All week, because I was like, there's nothing to do.
Yeah.
I'm just going to take a half day. And then he's inspecting my time cards to make sure that I put a half day down.
Oh, my God.
So I'm going to inspect his time card tomorrow and see if he's put
Yeah, exactly.
2 hours down.
Yeah.
Or
No.
4.
No, he worked from home, though. Don't you know?
He went home to get drunk.
Yeah. Fuck this guy.
We're fairly confident he's an alcoholic. And just gets drunk on the weekend and then is like too hungover on Monday and just yells at everybody.
Oh, yeah. You need to yell back at him. I said this 100 episodes ago as well.
He wasn't actually yelling. He was just, we were just having a chat.
Oh, yeah.
A stern chat.
Oh, yeah. Fuck that guy, dude.
I know. I'm like, I just want to get out of there now.
Yeah. Just do it.
Now that I have to like directly work with him, it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I think you just got to do it, You just got to make it happen.
I would love to. I would love nothing more
Yeah.
than to go permanent my job.
Yeah, exactly.
Permanent one job, but then also the good hours where I'm like waking up at 11, noon o'clock, going to bed at 4 a.m. That's the life.
Yeah. What time does this place open?
11.
Oh, okay.
But
So
I
you
got
could
employees
do
to open.
Oh, shit. Yeah, roll in at noon.
Yeah, and then
1 o'clock.
then I can close. Then we can just stay open till 11 o'clock.
And then you
every
come,
day.
and then when they show up in the morning, be like, well, it's clean in here. Someone cleaned last night.
Exactly.
So ain't nobody doing that now.
No, we have Gitska and if we have him clean.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's more than willing to do that.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
Yes, yeah, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. We have oh my god, like Saturday was so swamped. I don't know why, but it's just ridiculous in here. Like Ian had to call me and be like, "Hey man, I need you to come in now."
Oh, wow.
I'm like, "Okay, I'm on my way," and then it was just nonstop all Saturday. Just
It's
so
a good
many
problem to have.
Yeah, every table was full. There was no room for anybody. We had people like come up, look in the window, be like, "Oh, nope," just piecing out. So like, it is way too busy in there.
You're going to have to set up tables on the sidewalk in the summertime.
Right? I don't think we get a permit for that.
No, you'd get fined for sure. Definitely get fined.
We could probably set up an easy up, like take up a couple parking spots on the other side.
Yeah, that might be okay.
Set up an easy up.
Yeah, I guess if it was in the parking lot, you could probably do it. But
yeah.
if you were to do it on the sidewalk, no, they would. No.
There's already not enough parking in the front here.
Yeah.
Like we have, sometimes people just start parking behind everyone who's parked there, like sideways along the walkway.
Yeah.
Sidewalk. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
And it's like, what are you guys doing? Stop doing that.
Nah, I mean, whatever.
Stop parking like that.
They got to get in here somehow. They need their fix. I need my fix.
They do need their fix.
Well,
I finally had one of my friends, one of my old teachers come in.
Oh yeah.
I was like, you gotta come in. You haven't been in here. I've been open for like almost a year and you haven't even been in here.
Yeah.
And you literally work at Valley View.
Oh yeah.
So he's like close and he lives in the North Shore. It's like you drive past every day. You haven't been in yet.
Oh yeah.
So he's like, okay, I'm coming in. He comes in. And he's like, okay, I'm going to give you a deal on all these commander decks. And he buys 4 commander decks.
Oh yeah. Nerd times.
All the Fallout commander decks.
Oh yeah.
I was going to sell him the Warhammer ones, but man, I can't get the Warhammer ones in right now.
Sad.
It's super sad.
I had I also listened to the new episode that you put up.
Yeah.
And you were talking about how you were, I want to get these like versus decks or something like that, where it's like for people to learn with.
Yeah.
Did you ever get those?
We do have the Final Fantasy ones coming.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to see if we can get the Dragons of Tarkir ones coming as well, because they're made to be played against each other.
Yeah.
They're balanced like that.
I know.
So yeah, I definitely
okay.
we have the Final Fantasy ones coming in.
Yeah.
Tarkir Dragonstorm is the next set that's supposed to be coming out, and we can't even get those yet for whatever reason.
Nice.
So
I remember your argument was just like, oh, well, there's 8 in the case.
Yeah, there's 8 in the case.
It's like, so what? It's only 8, dude. Just get them.
I know.
Anyways.
Yeah, we definitely are going to start doing that.
Nice. So that's
cool. That
was it for work?
Yeah.
I
took half days
Yeah.
every day, and then I'd come home at like noon, have a nap.
Yeah, nice.
So I could be awake for my shift at the hub.
Oh, yeah.
Came to the hub, partied it out.
Oh.
Yeah. Now that we have Gitska working, he closes for me.
Nice.
And then I don't have to be here till like 9, 10, 11 o'clock, however long it takes.
Nice.
So that's been good. Yeah, he's been closing out.
Cool.
Oh, yeah. And then other than that, it's just been it is things. We have a RCQ Plus next weekend. So this is a 4-seater invitational to the regional championships.
Oh, regional championship qualifier.
Yes. We have 4 seats ready to go.
Mm.
Booked and ready to go. So we'll see how many people show up. I got big advertisements out on Facebook right now. And I should post in the competitive MTG chat. Which I haven't done yet. Sad. I
remember a while ago you were getting a commercial filmed. Did that ever get done?
The commercial is filmed. Everything is edited and put together. I just need to do the VO. But I'm having a hard time with the VO because the commercial's overall tone is very negative.
Huh? Why?
Yeah, Garion wanted to switch it up from what we wanted to do, or from what I wanted to do, to like a kind of a skit. And the skit is overall very negative. So I'm having a hard time adjusting the VO so that it makes the skit appear, like brings everything back around so it's positive.
That's a weird advertising strategy.
Yeah, that's why I'm having such a hard time doing the VO, because I'm like, I don't like the overall tone of everything.
Need to be re-edited.
Well, it would need to be completely reshot.
Oh, yeah.
And then re-edited.
It's money well spent.
Yes.
Well, that's too bad.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate.
Yeah.
That's yeah. I think that's about it. I mean, Desert City, they had their regional championship. They also did a 4-seater regional championship on the same day as a Flesh and Blood regional championship qualifier.
Oh.
So I think they had like 14 people for the Magic one, and then like 30 for the Flesh and Blood one.
Why so many?
Everyone from like Vancouver and the
oh, really? Crazy. They came up just for that?
Yeah. So many people came up.
That's crazy.
That. Next time I find someone who's there, I'm going to be like, well, how many countless people were there?
Yeah. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Pretty wild. Lots of people. I mean, good for them, really.
But it's just like, what? That is the game that popular?
I don't know. I don't know if it's that popular here, but I know, like, in town, I know there's a lot of people who play it, but I don't know if they've done a good job of supporting the community.
There's just so few, championship slots that people have to come from Vancouver.
Yeah, probably.
Is anyone going to come up from Vancouver for this one?
I doubt it.
Oh, okay.
There will be people in from Kelowna and Vernon and all that, but yeah, I doubt there'll be anyone from the coast.
Oh, yeah.
So there's also this guy who's been reaching out to us on Facebook about the Lorcana Store Championships.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, man, we're trying. I keep forgetting to book it because you got to book it like in this time frame. Otherwise, you don't get it. And so once the new set comes out, I'm going to book it because we're 3 sets behind now for us trying to do Store Championships. It's like the Lorcana community, gaming communities have to come out for us to support the gaming community. Like, we don't want to run tournaments and stuff unless people we know who's here, right?
Yeah.
Like the Magic guys, they just show up. They show up and they play every day.
Yeah.
So we know there's a good Magic community. But like the Lorcana people, they don't show up. Well, they've started showing up because we've been running League, and I'm like, okay, well, let's just do it and bring people in. So some people have been playing Lorcana. Flesh and Blood, I think we've had 1 event here, and that's it. And then the Star Wars Unlimited guys, they're here like religiously. Yeah. So it's like, we will support Star Wars Unlimited for sure, because you guys are here. And we want to support communities who want to play in the store.
Yes.
So this guy is like, well, when are you guys going to start doing these events? I'm like, well, we kind of want to see what the community's like before we start doing these events.
Yeah.
And then I had one of the Magic guys come up from Vernon Seminar, somewhere around there. He's a well-known Magic guy. And he was like, hey, man, I just want to talk about this guy. Well, I want to get into Lorcana, but there's this guy. He's a big Magic cheater. He's not playing Magic anymore. And, I just want to let you know that he's going around trying to sell this deck that's missing its engine for the full price.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, hey, what's his name? He's like, this name. And I'm like, oh, this guy is contacting me like every time there's a stat championship to do Lorcana. So he's a cheater and a cheat.
So when he's trying to sell the deck and he doesn't have the engine, what does that mean?
So it's got the basic cards, but it doesn't have the expensive cards that make the deck work.
But wouldn't you be able to tell that?
Well, he's trying to sell it to people who are just getting into Lorcana and don't know.
Oh, I see.
And I'm like, what? Wow.
How do you cheat at Magic?
Just by doing triggers that aren't there, or like playing multiple lands in a turn. Just doing a lot of card stuff that maybe your opponent's not keeping up with.
Okay.
And then, or unable to keep up with because they don't know the cards as well. And then, just cheating on triggers, damage, whatever. I don't know what it is.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But yeah, he's just a cheater.
Fun.
Yeah.
Cool. So he's not allowed to play Magic anymore. So he's like switched his eyes to Lorcana.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
What a guy.
Now is like trying to get into our store.
Get
the store championships going on.
So he started his cheating career again?
Cheating career.
I don't know. I've never understood that, like, cheating.
Yeah, I don't know, man. People just want to win.
Like, I played golf with a guy. I'm not going to, well, I mean, even though I said his name, he's never going to hear this, but
yeah,
a guy we both know.
Yeah.
And we'd be golfing and, I'd be like, oh, put me down for 7 or whatever. And he'd be like, oh, I got a 3. It's like, well, I know you didn't get a 3, but okay, write down a 3.
You hit the ball 5 times.
Write it down. I don't care.
Yeah,
like,
right. If you need to win that bad in a friendly game of fuck, then whatever.
So it's just like, all right, whatever, dude. And then you'll be like, oh, I shot a whatever, like 42. It's like, no, you didn't. What are you talking about? No one believes that. Are you kidding me? So,
question from the chat.
Yeah.
Does another store have a beef with yours? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, they do.
But not in town.
Yeah, in town.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They don't like us over there.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
We, we're very cordial with them. They just spread...
cordial?
Cordial, yeah. Cordial.
Yeah.
They just spread rumors and stuff about us.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, oh, yeah, everyone's trashing you guys in their Discord. It's like, there's nobody trashing anybody in the Discord.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, man.
That's the same one where the guy used to do stuff for the Magic in that store, and now he doesn't do anything over there anymore?
No, he still does.
Oh.
He's the guy who got fired from another store for just playing Magic the entire time.
No, I thought there was the one guy who they said he was working for you talking shit about their store. And he's like the local Magic man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He's the local Magic man, the local competitive man.
And they were like, okay, forget it. We're not going to be going over there anymore.
Yeah, he just put a kibosh on going over there. So, like, the entire Magic community was like, no, we're not going over there then.
Yeah.
I mean, they still do when there's an RCQ or a big event like that, or store championships, so they can get, like, the good promo cards. But, yeah, they're not there.
Crazy.
Yes.
And then there's the one shop in Vernon that was complaining that you guys didn't want to do the commander rules changes because you had a bunch of singles to sell.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what was up with that.
Yeah, it's like we don't have singles.
Yeah, we don't even have these singles.
Exactly.
And even if we did, it's like whatever. Because, like, the entire commander... the commander organizational committee they're all gone now.
Well, I know, but that's why they were doing it. That's why they left it, because those unpopular changes they were making.
Oh yeah.
So very good.
Yes.
That's
cool.
That's
I mean, that's about it for me.
In the work realm.
In the work realm.
Nice. I mean, for me personally, it was the same at work.
Yep.
Also just being like, man, fuck this place. It might be, I don't know. It's a little, yeah, anyways. It's like I said before, the sort of the wave sine function of work.
Yep.
When it's like, okay, it's fine. It's good, whatever. And now it's just like, oh man, what the fuck? Like, fuck this place and everything, and have everything going on here. So that's where I'm at right now.
Yes.
Just like, whatever.
Yeah, we're both in that spot in our 9-to-5s.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like I said, we'll get a warehouse going here, and we'll just start doing online orders and stuff like that. We'll just go from there.
Sounds good to me.
We'll bring you on over.
Sounds good to me.
You just manage that entire thing.
Sounds good to me.
Salary.
Sounds good to me. I like the sounds of that. Yeah. Anyways.
Salary and bonuses. How about that?
I love I love salads. But yeah, work. I've just been picking and then whatever. Unfortunately, on Wednesday, apparently we're having some sort of office party or something like that. It's gonna be so fucking cringy.
Yeah.
Like, the owner is on vacation with his wife. The wife works in the office with them.
Yeah.
And they're in Hawaii, right? Mm-hmm. So the other two ladies in the office decide, we should have a little
little luncheon,
a little like a tropical themed party. So apparently there's, I don't know, I'm assuming they're going to want to take a picture and send it to the woman.
Yeah.
And we're going to be, they were talking about pineapple glasses or something like that. Like pineapple sunglasses, you know? So we're going to be, I don't know. Anyways, I'm just like, oh my God.
Just a quick photo op.
But then I got a text. Let's see here. I got a text, like, I mean, I didn't reply to it. I talked to her the next day when I was at work. But like, whatever it was, Thursday night or something like that, my good friend texted me. And this is what it says. Hello, Christopher. Because you're so good with songs, can you help me put together some beachy and happy-go-lucky songs? I want to play them Wednesday for our party day. Think on it and swing by the office so we can add it to the playlist. And she's got like all these little emojis in it and everything.
Oh, Jesus. She run that through an AI filter? What the frig?
Well, I know she doesn't type.
Yeah.
She'll talk.
Oh, yeah.
And so I guarantee she went back and added the emojis in after. And so I was just like, oh my God, right? So I didn't reply.
Yeah.
And then I talked to her the next day. She's like, did you think about the songs? And I'm, excuse me, I just always try to play like the nice,
Yep.
So I'm not like, this is fucking stupid, but I was like, yeah, I thought of a couple songs, like Margaritaville, Jimmy Buffett and,
yeah.
The Pina Colada song or whatever. Okay, good. We'll add them. Like, I'm not good with the names or the artists or anything like that, so I knew you're good with it. And like, okay, yeah, no problem. I'll let you know or whatever. But it just was like, oh, this is going to be just the worst day.
Aren't you excited?
So I was like, maybe I'll be sick that day or like get hit by a truck or something like that, That'd be pretty good. So anyways, that's what I'm looking forward to on Wednesday.
Imagine calling in, hit by a truck.
I'd have to get someone to phone in for me.
Yeah.
Like, can you call my work? Tell them I'm dead.
Tell them I've expired.
Yeah.
So you probably get someone from Stream to do that.
Yeah.
just have peeks at
I know.
Call in.
I thought I was gonna ask her one time too. I thought it would be hilarious if I got her to like voice call me and just start yelling at me when I'm in the office and just be like, so just berating me or whatever, so they could hear someone yelling at me, and I'd be like, "Sorry, okay, I'm sorry." Like, I didn't mean to upset you.
Put it straight on speakerphone.
Yeah, I just thought that'd be hilarious because I don't ever say anything to them. They don't know a lick of shit about anything I do. Right? They don't know anything like going on outside of work. Right? They'll always be like, "Oh, on the weekend I went snowshoeing and I did this, that, and another thing," and they'll be like, "What did you get up to?" I'll be like, "Oh, just hung around."
Yeah, just hung around.
Like, what are you doing? What are you doing on the weekend? Oh, nothing. No plans. Just
hanging out.
Just, nothing. So they don't know anything, right?
Hanging out down the street.
Well, it's like I'm not trying
Same
to...
old thing you did last week?
Yeah, I'm not trying to be pals, so...
No.
So, anyways. And then the other woman in the office has been talking mad shit about my good friend, and, you know, she'll tell me stuff that she's like, well, I shouldn't tell you this or whatever. But she shouldn't tell me all this stuff. And, like, the one thing she was showing me pictures of the owner's vacation.
Yeah.
Like, this is where they're on the beach or whatever. I'm like, I don't care, but I'll be like,
yeah.
Oh, that's nice. That looks like a good vacation. She'll be like, I can't show the other woman this. Like, he does not like it when I show this stuff to her, because then she'll say something to him and he does not like that. So,
nope, don't like it at all.
Yeah. So I'm just like, you know, okay, you can show me. I'm not going to say anything to him because I don't care.
Yeah.
And then I won't bother him about it, you know?
Yep. Yep. There's a little gem from Peaks Cat in the chat.
Yeah.
Curb can't tell his coworkers what he does on the weekends because they're too old to know what gooning means.
Oh, right. Yes, exactly. Exactly. You know what is funny, though, is that the other woman, the one I like, the owner's sister-in-law, we were talking about something or whatever, and she's like a mom, right? She has 2 kids, and she said something like, oh, you know, this is how I treat all my kids, you know, like this is the way I do it or whatever. And she's like, and you're kind of like my kid too, you know, like you're like similar age to my kids. And I'm like, no, I'm not.
Close.
She's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, well, isn't your daughter like 29? Like, she's like, yeah. And I'm like, I'm 47. She's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I'm 47. She's like, I'm only 10 years older than you or whatever. I'm like, yeah, I guess so. She's, oh my God. Well, geez, I would have never guessed you're that old or whatever.
It's because we're all gamers. We don't go out in the sunshine.
No, it's the kids.
No, you go. Oh yeah, no kids, no sunshine.
That's the big thing.
But you go out in the sunshine. You go hiking and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I go hiking and shit too.
But I wear a hat.
Yes.
But it's mostly just like, yeah, the no kids thing, I think is the main thing, really.
Yeah.
Like they take a fucking toll on you for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, I'm not close to your kid's age. What are you talking about? So, but I was like, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Flattered.
Yeah. So yeah, that was pretty much what I had going on for the week, really.
Nice.
It was only a short week anyways, since Monday was a holiday, and I only worked Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you know.
We had a beautiful Friday around here. And let me tell you why.
Okay.
There are 2 gentlemen in the store right now.
Uh-huh.
They are brothers.
Okay.
I've known them for 20 plus years.
Okay.
Because they used to go to All Aboard Games when it was in its old location.
Mm-hmm.
And they would play Magic there.
Oh, yeah.
And they would play competitive Magic.
Oh, okay.
And last Friday, they came in and for the first time played competitive Magic. And I was like, oh my God, this is the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
In like 20 years?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they would just play online, and now it's like, now there's a place that they want to go to that they want to play.
Ah, cool,
and one of them took the whole night.
The whole shebang?
The whole shebang, took first place. I was like, what?
Oh, very good.
And with a homebrew deck.
Wow, not net decking,
Not
eh?
net decking.
Crazy.
Oh, amazing. I was like, holy Christ.
Pretty good.
He's done it. There he is.
That's pretty good.
And there he is, standing right there in the black backpack.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Squad goals.
I'm always excited when people start getting into the standard format. It's my favorite format. I like it when people come and play games.
Yep. No kidding, eh?
Yes.
I've never played a game here.
True, you haven't.
Nope. No game played here.
Nope. I mean, I guess you'd have to come down on Wednesday to play some board game night.
Perhaps.
Or maybe we just set up the computer and play some video games.
Oh, yeah.
I've done that a couple times.
Oh, very good.
Just put it on that screen out there.
Some roof rage?
Yeah, I put roof rage on all the time.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you guys are in between rounds here. Play video games.
Yeah.
They're like, we're just going to look at cards. I'm like, fuck you nerds.
We're just going to look at cards.
We're just going to look at cards. We're going to trade some cards back and forth here. Hey, do you have this card? No, I don't.
Oh my God. Insanity.
I know, it's crazy.
It's all right,
crazy.
Yeah. So that was my working times, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, just a lot of I can't wait to get the fuck out of here.
Yes.
But in 2 weeks' time I'll be like, it's pretty good.
I won't be. I definitely won't be. I'll be like, yeah, gotta get out of here.
Yeah, mine definitely goes in waves like that, where it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, all last week I was like, be like 11 o'clock. I'd be like, hey, you guys got anything I can do? Because I'm just sitting here with my thumbs up my ass.
Yeah.
And they're like, no. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a half day.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll get lucky this week and there'll be a half day or two, but it's not been like that. It's been full days.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, you guys have work to do.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a bit low on things to do now because I've done so and until they fuck it up again and I have to fix it. But right now I've kind of straightened everything away that was sort of like driving me crazy.
Nice.
So, anyways,
I sent you.
You sent
and
me
Pizza Cat a little screenshot
of
Squirrel Girl.
Oh, Squirrel Girl,
who is in Marvel Rivals.
Old Squirrel Girl, they call her.
Old Squirrel Girl, because I was always like, we should play some Legendary. And you were always like, Squirrel Girl in it?
Yeah.
No, not playing then.
Yeah.
Well, Marvel Rivals has Squirrel Girl.
Yep. She's a member of the Great Lakes Avengers.
Ah, yes. I fired it up for the first time the other day.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, feels like Overwatch.
Yeah, exactly.
Looks like Overwatch.
Plays like
Overwatch.
Except
feels
it's Marvel.
Exactly like Overwatch, except it's Marvel.
That's one of the sort of main reasons I don't really want to, get into it. It's because just one day it's going to be like, well, it's gone now.
Yeah, could be.
Well, it'll be like, we don't have the license anymore.
Oh.
It's over. Like, how long did they sign this deal for?
Yeah, right.
Is it 1 year? Is it 2 years? Can they renew it? Is Disney going to be like, no, we don't want you to renew it again?
I mean, they have. It's doing really well right now, anyway.
Oh yeah,
we'll see how they fuck it up, which they will, because that's what happens.
I mean, seems every time they do an update, everyone's like, another W.
Yeah,
another Rivals W. Yeah,
I haven't kept up with any of it.
They did fire a bunch of people. Like, they fired a bunch of people that worked in America on the game.
Yeah. Oh, I heard. I heard that. Yeah. I saw that in the things. Like, oh, we're doing gangbusters. You're all fired. Yeah.
Who knows what they were doing? Like, who knows what part of the game they were working on or whatever. But
yeah,
they could have been, in the setup phases of the game where they don't, once the game's up and running, it's like, well, we don't need them anymore.
Yeah. Code's already done.
Yeah. So, anyways,
the handshaking with Disney is already complete.
Yeah.
You guys can go now.
Overwatch. Speaking of Overwatch, they added in loot boxes.
They didn't have loot boxes in Overwatch?
No, they removed them for Overwatch 2. Yeah, they put them back in. So that's recently a lot of people have been like, huge Overwatch W's. People are really stoked on Overwatch right now for some reason.
Weird.
Yeah, so they re-added the loot boxes.
Huh. Yeah, I didn't even realize they'd taken them out.
Yeah, that was the thing with it. It was like, do you just buy the skin that you want to get or whatever?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And they re-added loot boxes to the game, so.
Need your surprise mechanics in games. If you're not getting surprise mechanics, then what's up?
Exactly. What is up?
It's like every time I open a PC tower in Tarkov, surprise mechanics.
Oh.
Am I going to get a graphics card or not?
No. Generally, no.
I did.
Oh, did
Today,
you?
Yeah.
Wow. Pretty lucky.
I know. First PC block I opened, I was like,
ooh, a graphics card. Was
it
a 5090?
I think it's like a 780.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, we're in Russia. That's right.
We're in Russia. It is sometime. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what kind of graphics card it is. It looks like a really old.
Well, there's got to be.
GTX.
The only graphics cards in Russia now would be ones that are illegally imported.
Yes.
Yeah.
But back then.
Yeah. It'd be different back then. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like what did people use in Russian graphics cards? Could you imagine?
Right?
Oh my God.
We're going to look that up. Russian graphics
No, they're
cards.
just importing them from China. For sure.
Oh, 100%.
Actually, are they allowed to sell them in China? They might not even be allowed to. I know a lot of the chipsets are not allowed to even be manufactured in China anymore.
Ooh, delivery to Moscow.
Yeah. A lot of them have to be made in like, where are they making them now? I don't even remember. Korea or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways. Yeah.
Imagine.
I'll have to,
tariffs.
Yeah, exactly. Classic. Well, it's not even tariffs to Moscow. It's trade embargo.
Yeah.
It's a little different.
Yeah, true.
I guess,
but even like for, American graphics card makers,
mm-hmm.
They're gonna have to move their factories once these more tariffs come in.
No.
You don't think so?
No, they're not gonna. Where are they gonna move the factory to? It's not like they can just build a factory tomorrow to like make processors.
True.
It's gonna take like a little bit of time, you know. So I don't know, dude. What was I gonna say? Well, anyways, my graphics card will be used shortly, hopefully.
Yeah.
Finally.
We bought it so many years ago.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
Is it still? Have you even undone?
I opened it and it spun the fans.
Yeah.
To see if they spin.
Yes.
Because when yours didn't, they were broken or whatever.
Yeah, the one fan was just screwed up.
Yeah. So I opened it up, spun them. They spun freely. I put it back in the box.
Excellent.
Yeah, that was either 2020 or 2021. Because it was still COVID times. Yeah. Because we were masked up. But I don't think... It must have been 2021. Mm-hmm. I think.
Probably.
Because 2020 would have been like the depths of COVID times where nothing was open.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking it was 2021.
What an adventure that was.
Yeah, exactly.
Just go down to Best Buy the day after.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, we fucked up. And they're like, oh, we got graphics cards still. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
You got graphics cards still? Come on. That's not a thing.
Yeah, that's right. We went there and we were like, oh, it's not the right day.
It was yesterday. Shit.
Yeah. And then it was like, oh, they still have them. Okay. All right.
We got it.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyways, work. Again, it's also like, oh, fuck, I could work anywhere else. And just be like out of here right now.
Yeah. Less responsibility.
That's not even that. Like, it's whatever. I'm just like...
Just sick of it.
Yeah, it's just the same every time. Like, the way... Like... Well, like, the owner... on my vacation, he messaged me. First day of my vacation. Did you call this guy? Right?
Mm-hmm.
About this thing. I was like, no, on the last day of my work, I couldn't because I got pulled in to do this other thing. And then by the time the day was over, it's too late or whatever. So, oh, well, can you give him a call? Yeah. Okay. Whatever. So I give him a call. I leave a message. He doesn't answer. And then I think nothing of it. Cause he texted me saying like, hey, this guy, and he says his name, I'm interested in doing this thing with him. Like, you should contact him, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So I get the information, call him, leave a message, whatever. I tell him I'm going to be back in the office on the 18th, like, email me.
Yeah.
So I get back in the office on the 18th. There's a reply from him, and he's like, oh, yeah, I don't rep them anymore. I haven't in about a year. Here's the new reps website. You can talk to them there, but I have my other stuff, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm like, oh, okay. So then I email or text the owner. He's on vacation. I'm like, is there another guy with the same name that is repping this company, like the company now? Like, because the only one that I knew, he doesn't rep him anymore. And I've got no other information. And then he's like, oh, yeah, it's a different guy. We set it in a credit app. We'll see how it goes. It's like, why the fuck did you contact me, man? Like, Jesus Christ. So, anyways, it's just that kind of shit, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he's out of the country, so like he doesn't have access to all the information or whatever, but it's just like, oh my, why didn't you fucking say that to me?
Right.
Anyways.
Jeez.
Annoying.
Yes. Very annoying.
So, whatever. But yeah, work.
Yeah. What'd you play?
What did I play? Well, I forgot during my marathon, I forgot a game that I played.
Oh.
It's called Killer Frequency. Are you familiar with Killer Frequency?
No.
Okay. Well, it's basically, the story is like in the 80s or whatever, you're a DJ who moved to, you're a disgraced DJ basically who had to move to a small town.
Oh, yeah.
And you're basically doing the night shift on like what you think is a random night.
Yeah.
But it's like the anniversary of like a terrible accident that happened where a guy died. And now bad things are happening where the killer is coming back to terrorize the town.
Yep.
And basically you're just a DJ with your producer and she is routing calls to you because it's like a music thing, but it's also a talk show kind of. And you have to like solve the mystery of who's doing the killing and prevent other people from dying by like telling them what to do through the radio or like calling other people to help people, because the premise of the story is like someone cut down all the external lines to the city. So you can't call out to get help. And then someone attacked like the police station. There's only like 3 cops and like killed the chief, stabbed the other cop. And then the one cop has got to go to the other town to like try to get help. But the town's like 2 hours away. That's the only way. You have to kind of suspend your disbelief, right?
Yeah. Kind of sounds reminiscent of Pontypool.
Well, you know what? That's yes, absolutely. There is references to all sorts of movies and stuff in the thing, and someone's name is Ponty in it. Their last name is Ponty or whatever, and I'm like, of course, reference to Pontypool for sure. I think that's a Canadian movie, classic Canadian horror movie.
Is it classic?
Absolutely. You don't think that is a classic? Well, no, okay, classic in like the sense that it's like incredibly good.
Oh yeah, that's
but
true.
It is like 10 years old.
Oh okay, yeah.
So like it is.
Yeah, I guess it was a while since I've seen it.
Yeah, it's
great.
It's
movie.
a classic.
It's a great movie.
It's like you could say like a movie that's came out 2 months ago is a classic. It's like a modern classic.
A modern classic, yes.
Well, you could just say it's a classic.
You could say
if it's so good. Classic status is bestowed upon it.
Evergreen classic status, yep.
Yeah. I can't think, like, The Substance is a classic.
Yes.
It's barely like 2-3 months old, but it's a classic.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, yeah, you're the dude and you have to, people call in like, the killer's outside my house. What do I do? And it'll be like, okay, like, we got to distract them. So go turn the radio on in the bedroom, and then I'll like, as the radio DJ, like when you give the word, I'll like make a big noise and it'll attract them, and then you can escape or whatever, Yeah. And the goal is to keep everybody alive and solve the crime or whatever.
Yeah.
And you have to adventure in the radio station. It'll be like, someone will call in and be like, if you don't, like the bad guy will call in and be like, I want you to play this record, but if you don't play this record, I'm going to kill this person. So they'll be like, oh crap, that record's in the basement. So you have to go down into the basement. You have to go get the record, come up, whatever. And there's a whole mystery of like, is the janitor at the radio station the killer? And you have to like piece it all together, but it's pretty well done. The voice acting goes from bad to pretty good. And then some of the mysteries are very good too, where it's a lot of deducing of what's going on. And there's a whole board, like you find in the basement, the janitor, it's sort of pointing to him being the killer. And he has this big board of like, targets basically, and there's pictures newspaper clippings, basically
pictures in yarn with
almost that, right?
Yeah.
And like we bring it back to the DJ booth, and you have to like figure out who the next target's going to be based off of this board. And you have to like, it'll say like, it'll be a little clip out to be like, the car thief turned in their companions and then they got off scot-free. And you have to read other ones and be like, oh, the car thief was this girl and she turned in her companions, so maybe the person is a guy that was turned in. And you have to figure out who, based on all these articles and pictures and everything, like who is like next likely target, right? I think I saved the guy, so I chose the right one to try to help.
Yeah. I
don't know if my like logic to get to that answer was correct, but I did get to the correct answer, so it worked out that way. Yeah, it's very interesting. It took like, I don't know, 6 or 8 hours to beat. And the soundtrack is just pretty good. It's kind of got an 80s like new wave-ish.
Nice. We like that.
Soundtrack to it. There's only like 8 songs or whatever, which is a little whatever.
It seems pretty weird for a game about a radio DJ.
But like the thing is like you'll play the music and it'll be literally playing for like 5 seconds. Oh, we got another call. Turn off the music. So you turn off the music and then you start your next call or whatever. But yeah, it was pretty interesting. I liked it. I didn't save everybody. No, there was a few times where, well, it was just like, it was a little unclear about like, like when I was trying to distract the bad guy, the way they sort of do it, it looked like I had to make the noise because it was like a countdown. but they only did the countdown to sort of like trick you into saying the noise. Because as soon as you say the noise, the guy's like, "No, you said it too early. He's coming to kill me." And then you figure out and like the way it works is like, I think if you have more people alive at the end, you can make it so that the bad guy like surrenders. Because it's kind of like, yes, someone died, but it's all like a sort of, it was an accident. It wasn't malicious. It's sort of like, you know, they were trying to play a trick and it went bad. But the way the killer thinks it was malicious and it was like a plan to kill this person, you know? So it's pretty interesting anyways. I liked it a lot.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Definitely a U-style game.
Oh, yeah, for sure. There's a couple little scary moments in there, but nothing too crazy. So, yeah, it was pretty good. Other than that, I didn't really play anything too much this week. I was setting up I've had a lot of trouble getting the setup going again. Yeah. Yeah, it was just not working. And it would be kind of working, but not really. Like I could get, like, for example, it would capture like the gaming PC or the Xbox, but I couldn't resize the screen. So it would capture like 1/4 of the screen. What? And it wouldn't let me transform it. Like if I would transform it, I would say like, cause you can say like fit to screen. Yeah. And it'll like shrink it down. So it's like as tall as the screen is or whatever. But if I did that, it just disappeared. It's just gone.
Wow. Weird.
And I would start, maybe it's getting trapped behind other elements and I can't see it. So I started a whole fresh new scene. Yeah. Same thing. Couldn't do it. I messed with it for like a few hours and I couldn't get it. Finally, all of a sudden, it's like, oh, it works now. What? Then the microphone wouldn't work. Oh, I couldn't get the audio to the right spots. And it's just like, oh my fucking God. And then I'm like listening to it. And I was like, what's this weird buzzing going on? Like I can't. And then I'm like, buzzing. Yeah, it was because I had my gaming PC has the wireless headset. Yeah. But when I wear that, I can't hear. It's like noise canceling kind of, so I can't hear myself talking. Oh yeah, yeah. So I'll be talking and I'll be like, I can't really hear myself, so it sort of screws with the way you talk. But you could turn on this thing that's like, I don't even know what it's called, like side monitor, side loading or whatever. Yeah, yeah. So it'll like play it in your ear. But apparently, if you turn that on some PCs, it just adds a buzz to everything. Wow. So it was very annoying. So
yeah, no kidding.
I've kind of got it working now, but even now it's still like not exactly working properly. Yeah. And then the gaming PC is so slow for whatever reason. Just like, oh my God. Oh, I did play. That's right. I forgot. I played a little game called Satisfactory. Ooh. Because 1.0 came out.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that.
I'll tell you why you're going to play it. What's the biggest update to the game that you could have expected to make you go like, oh, early game is so much better now because of this?
Maybe the Sommer's Loop and some of that kind of stuff.
Those stuff that works. Yeah. I haven't found any. I don't know if they moved them or whatever. They did change the map. So, for example,
they changed the map.
You know, in the I don't even know, the forested start. Yeah. Where you're on that cliff and there's like 3 irons and 2 coppers very close to the cliff edge. They changed it because you know how when you're looking at the cliff, you would go down to the left, Coal City.
Yeah, Coal City.
No Coal City.
What?
I couldn't find no coal down there. So they definitely changed it up that way. And I can't scan for coal because I haven't got to that level. Yet. But no, the Summer's Loop and that stuff, no, that's in the story now. But no. I'm talking about what could have been added to the early game that you'd be like, holy fuck, game changer.
Easier power management?
Kind of, yes. If you were to like early game, what's the worst part about early game power?
Goddamn leaves and shit, the biomass.
Yeah. And what about the biomass?
Oh, so you have to hand collect it.
And
then hand process it.
Well, you can process it.
Oh, you can automatically process it. Yeah.
But like the worst part is putting it into the machine.
Oh, yeah, right in the machine. That's bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. Well, guess what machines can take a conveyor belt now?
Ooh. Yeah. Very good. The biomass burners.
Yep. You can just
pain in the dick that was.
Exactly. Yeah, you can hook it up to a processing thing.
I would triple process it so it was those logs.
Oh yeah.
So that it would just burn forever and it wouldn't have to worry about it.
But now you can set it up to put your leaves in a container. They go into the processor, turn into the biomass. When you unlock the logs, it could go make a log, and then it could just drive straight into the biomass burner, and you don't have to do anything.
That's good. That's beautiful.
Yeah, so nice. When I saw that, I was like,
I did hear about
what?
That they did that.
Yeah. So
that's good.
That was pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah, and then Ada says different things.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has different lines now.
Ooh.
So, but yeah, it's interesting anyways.
Cool.
So I just installed that to see how that was working.
I've never uninstalled it.
Well, I uninstalled all this shit that was on games that were installed on Steam and stuff like that. And then I was like, well, I think I've installed Satisfactory on like my just sort of SSD, but not the NVMe.
Oh.
So I was like, let me put it on the NVMe.
Yeah, get some speed in there.
No, it didn't really.
No.
Didn't really seem to make it that much faster.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. So anyways.
I guess we got to get that faster processor in there and your faster video card and all the faster stuff.
I don't want that. I want it in the editing PC.
Yes. You want to be able to scrub footage better.
Yeah. I did play the first Ascendant with Pockets.
Yes, very good.
Yeah.
Pockets.
She was getting parts for characters, weapons, whatever. I'm like, I got it all, but you tell me where we're going and I'll point my gun at the things.
Beautiful.
And destroy some stuff. They changed it now. So before, when you would beat like the Colossus, which are like the bosses, they would drop like 2 set pieces of armor.
Yep.
They have changed it to be 8 pieces.
8 pieces.
And like that's like a huge change. But
that's pretty big.
The problem is like you want to have gold stats, substats on them, and they don't drop with gold substats every time. So we beat the boss Pyromaniac, I don't know how many times, 10 times or whatever. So I got like 80 pieces. None of them had double. No, there was like one that had double gold on it. Everything else was like had purple or whatever on it, and I don't even look at those. They immediately get destroyed and turned into components. I don't even look at them. If it ain't double gold, I don't want it. So yeah, that was pretty fun too. I don't know. I tried the New World update, Aetherium.
New World?
Yeah, you know the
game's still going?
Oh yeah. Got released on Xbox and PS4 and PS5 and everything.
No wonder you're playing it now.
No, I was playing it on PC.
Oh, you were playing it?
But again, it took for fucking ever to load, man. Oh my God. So slow.
Yeah, we'll fix you up. We'll do it this Sunday.
And then what else? Did I try anything else? I don't think so. Oh, I installed, again, slow as fuck to load. I installed Starfield on my computer.
Yeah.
Just because Game Pass has a reward thing if you play PC games for 15 minutes. So I was like, I'll put on Starfield and play it for 15-minute chunks, you know? So I did that.
God.
Yeah. And it looks fine on my PC, but fuck, it's... all of a sudden it'll be like, oh, it's 1 frame a second as it loads the next zone. It's like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
So I can't think I played anything else really. Oh, I mean, I played like a very tiny little bit of The Last of Us. So I moved my PS5 and I wanted to make sure everything was tickety-boo.
Yes.
And I was like, yeah, I really got to beat this game. Just play it on easy.
Play it on easy. Just go through it.
Just go through
Just
it.
get it
But
done.
like the game is like 15 hours long.
Even on easy.
Which is way too long, man.
Yeah. That's long. That's long.
But for like a narrative game, it's too long. Like imagine you played Plague Tale Innocence for 15 hours.
It's a little too long.
That game was like 8 or 9 hours.
Yeah.
That's kind of good.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Innocence is in a good spot though.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're just on the wrong side of history for the other one.
Yeah. No, we're on the right side.
We're on the right side. Everyone else is on the wrong side.
Just even thinking about how annoying.
Oh, I know.
And then like we spend the whole 2 games like we have to protect my little brother, and then you get to the end of the game, it's like, all right, let him die.
Yes, let him go.
Yeah, it's whatever, fine. It's fine. He's only been the cause of like 1 million deaths. No big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was it for what I played. I don't think I played anything else. Not that I can think of anyways.
Yeah. I only played Tarkov.
Jeez Louise. Terrible. Terrible.
Yeah. It was, I got a message from Jagrad.
Oh, really?
Let's play Tarkov. And I was like, okay. I jump on. He's already drunk as frig.
Oh, yeah?
And then I'm like, okay, let's do some Tarkov.
Just fired into the ground and...
No, well, he was all right.
Oh, yeah.
He was all right. Just singing the entire time.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like, dude, I can't hear anything.
Yeah, I can't hear him being snuck up on here.
So we did Lighthouse for the first time, which is like one of the newest maps.
Oh, yeah.
God, what a difficult map.
Oh, really?
It's just like a strip of beach with like some chalets and shit and a lighthouse and a water treatment plant. It's like, who laid this area out? Like, why are there chalets right next to this gross water treatment plant? Like, who the frig? Who's the designer here?
A Rusky.
Ridiculous. Yeah.
A dirty Rusky.
And so his game crashes, and he spends 20 minutes trying to get in. We spend 20 minutes protecting his body.
Oh, my God.
And then immediately gets headshot after he
fun.
loads in. Just starts running around, just headshot. I'm like, oh, my God.
Nice.
And so now it's me and this other guy, and we're just like, okay, let's just extract.
Yeah.
So we're running up towards the extract. We get to the water treatment plant, and I'm like, okay, careful. There's mines. Stay on the road. There's mines everywhere. First thing I do, step slightly off the road. Boom. Legs are gone.
Can you crawl your way out?
Oh, yeah. I put my legs back on because I'm Astar.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's only Canadians get that.
The only Canadians get that. I can put my arms back on. You can't.
Yeah.
From the war ants. I get my legs back on. I sneak out of the minefield. I fucking get right next to the teammate, and I'm like, okay, there's a guy up here. Let's just take it careful. We'll just go down the road. And so I peek around the corner. Head eyes.
Oh, God!
Like, come on! I just put my legs back on.
How do you put your legs back on?
You have emergency surgery kits.
So your legs are literally blown off?
Well, they're not technically blown off, but useless.
Yeah, okay.
And so you use an emergency surgery kit to
reattach a ligament.
Yeah,
reattach
ligaments.
Imagine doing that on the battlefield.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Or you can use your survival kit to put splints on and stuff like that, so you can continue to walk around.
Pretty good.
But then you're in pain, so you use your Vaseline to ease the pain a little bit.
Oh my God, sounds pretty good.
Once you start popping pills, that's when you start getting tremors and tunnel vision and shit. Their medicine's not good over there. Their painkillers are good.
Yeah.
Then you just like popping morphine and Propital and stuff.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Sounds like a party.
I bought myself an injector kit so I could carry injectors in my butt.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Like it, literally in your butt?
Well, in my butt pouch.
Oh, your butt pouch.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
Your prison wallet.
Your stash is your butt pouch. No one can loot it.
Oh.
You always get to hold on to it.
It literally is the prison wallet.
It literally is the prison wallet.
Crazy.
Yes.
That's not good.
So I spent 500,000 rubles to get an injector case so I could carry more injectors.
Oh my God.
Because an injector will take up one spot in your inventory. But an injector case will also take up one spot in your inventory.
Oh, it's
hold,
the
like,
infinite backpacks.
Yep.
Good gravy.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
And then I had to go shopping, and then I got back, and Teams was like, we're too drunk now to play. I'm like, yeah, that's fair.
Very good. Yeah, I think that's... I'm trying to think if I did anything else. Oh, I have been playing something else. You know, I said I wasn't going to go back and get achievements in Callisto Protocol.
Yep.
I might have fibbed. I beat it.
Oh.
It's pretty short, actually,
yes.
that game. I beat it, and then I went back on New Game Plus, because there's an achievement to do it on New Game Plus. And once you know how the game operates, it's actually not too hard.
Yeah. Just go through, whip through it, speed run.
Pretty much. Like, every enemy sort of, you can just dodge them. Any attack, basically.
Yeah.
So, and like, I have leveled up my gun so much it does, and my beater stick does so much damage.
Yeah. The old beater stick.
Yeah, it just breaks off their limbs when I attack them.
Yeah.
All that stuff. So, I got a bunch of achieves.
Nice.
In the Callisto Protocol.
Nice.
Yeah. I think that's it.
Yeah, that's really all I played. I've been playing a new mobile game called... What the fuck's it's called?
Mm-hmm. Diarrhea Defender.
High Seas Heroes.
Oh, boy.
It's okay. They feed you so much premium stuff right at the start of the game.
Oh, yeah.
And then you just use it all up. You're like, oh, man, I got 80,000 diamonds right now.
80,000
like,
gems. You want more diamonds?
And I'm like,
$10, please.
Stuff is now taking like 18 hours to build. I'm like, I'll just use diamonds.
Yeah.
It's only $5,000, 5,000 diamonds to
advance
this thing. I'm like, now I'm running out of all the materials.
Yep.
Now it's starting to get to the paywall
Exactly.
where I can't get past anything until I pay them money.
Exactly.
You sons of...
They saw you coming.
Yeah. I really like, it's just like one of those wave, you go through the wave, beat the boss, and it just auto battles your way through.
Mm-hmm.
But like the monster designs, because you're like in a ship, like in a boat, and the whole world's just like an ocean, and all the monsters are really cool. So that's why I really like the monster designs, which made me install it. Because there's like, you know, like cyber elephants and stuff walking through the ocean, and
interesting,
all kinds of like world
beasts,
World at War? No, War of the Worlds style alien things, but they're all mechanical and stuff.
I see.
Robots and shit, and I like that.
That's cool.
But yeah, it's slowly becoming pay to win or pay to play.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's a good enough game to get my money.
Probably not. Do you remember a game called Circadium Dice?
Yes.
Okay. You talked about that on episode 93 of the StreamVoid podcast.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not... I tried to fire it up, but on the deck, like when I was in the Jeep, I was like, oh, I'll play some Circadium Dice, but you can't use the controller.
Yeah, you use
like it's mouse only, so I have to use like the touchpads to like move around and click shit, and I'm like, forget this.
Yeah, that's exactly what you said about it before.
Yeah, that's still my thoughts.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty interesting to go back to those old episodes because it'll be like, whoa, I don't remember this at all. Like, wow, I don't remember doing this at work, but now that I've said it on the podcast, I do remember doing this at work.
Your memory.
Yeah,
yes,
so
very good.
Pretty crazy. Did you feel the earthquake?
I did not.
No, I didn't either.
I was on the couch watching YouTube, I think, when it happened.
Oh, yeah.
No, I was napping on the couch while watching YouTube, so I didn't feel a damn thing.
Yeah, it wasn't here. It was, 3 hours away, but people apparently felt it here.
Yeah, I would imagine you could still feel it here.
Yeah, I didn't either. So
it was fairly close to the coast, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't feel it.
You didn't feel it?
No.
No, I didn't feel it either.
No. I don't know if I've ever felt one. I've been like, hey, was my bed moving? It's moving for a different reason.
Ooh, the gooning session.
No, there's no motion of the bed with the gooning session. Oh. So I'm also, speaking of old episodes of the StreamVoid podcast, not that this was in episode 93, but I remember I was thinking about this at work recently. I remember way back in the day before the Jeep, you were like, I think I'm going to get a Tesla.
Yeah.
So now that Elmo has done his Roman salute and all that stuff, are you happy that you did not get a Tesla?
Yeah.
Just
everything about the Tesla. I'm glad I didn't get a Tesla.
Yeah, for sure.
I did get to go in Briscoe's electric vehicle.
But it's not a Tesla.
It's not a Tesla, no. It's Hyundai something.
Leaf?
Maybe. It's not a Nissan Leaf.
Oh, okay.
And it's like it's the roomiest vehicle I've ever been in.
Oh, there's no engine.
There's no engine, there's no drivetrain, there's nothing.
Yeah.
Like the center console is just like this thing with so much storage, you can slide it back and forth and shit.
Yeah.
There's so much leg room, I'm like, holy Christ.
Yeah, exactly.
And then it pins you in the back of your seat like you're in a Porsche.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I was just thinking about that at work today. Do you want to know what else I was thinking about at work today? Like, if there was a post-op transsexual that passed as female and you were not in a relationship, would you be okay with that?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Like if you can't tell, like I've heard that before when people be like, oh, if you don't like a transsexual person, that's transphobic.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, well, I wouldn't like a mannish looking woman either.
No.
So it's not transphobic. I was like, yeah, if they were like female passing and they had the female parts, I'd be like, yeah, all right, that's fine. Doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they had a wiener, I wouldn't be too interested.
I'm pretty comfortable in my sexuality too.
I mean, it's a woman.
Yeah.
Got a vagine.
Yeah.
Just have to douche more often, I guess. Every time. Well, there's no natural cleaning process down there.
I guess not.
I would assume they'd have to keep it up a little more.
Probably.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I don't know, though.
We don't know. If you know,
I
let us know.
I don't have an artificial vagina, but I'm sure they must have to do something.
Yeah, I have one.
You have an artificial vagina? Crazy. Where do you keep it?
It's in the drawer.
Oh, crazy. I meant on your person, actually.
Oh, no. I don't carry one in my pocket.
Okay.
I keep it at home.
No, I meant physically part of your body. That's what I meant.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I guess I must have a lot of time to think at work.
I just think about how much I want to get out of there.
Well, that too, but in between I'll think of like weirdo stuff like that. I don't know why. Oh, I know why. I was listening to Bad Friends and they were talking about transsexual something about them, and then I was just like, oh yeah, what would I think about that? And I was like, yeah, I'd be fine.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Doesn't bother me whatsoever.
Yeah, exactly. But if it was like a pee-pee down there, then I'd be like, I don't know. So then they probably want me to suck it or something like that. It's like, nah, I don't think so. Oh, there's Squirrel Girl right there.
Hey, you're looking at her. Is she on the screen now?
She's on screen right now. Yeah. Her tail's really big.
It's very big.
Yeah.
It's a very big tail. And her voice lines were the only voice lines I could hear during the thing.
Oh, really?
Because they have voice line interactions with like everybody, I think.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, oh, sorry, Mr. Stark.
Oh, God. Yeah, maybe I'll try the old Marvel rivals. I don't know.
I mean, it's just Overwatch.
Yeah, exactly.
Squirrel Girl.
Yeah, if I was to play one, I'd want to play Overwatch, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, Overwatch has gotten kind of poopy, I guess.
I don't know.
I think it's just the player base is low right now, so it's very difficult to find a good game because everyone's just sweat or dink.
What happened to the friggin' Valve hero shooter? Remember when that was the hotness?
Valorant?
No, the Valve one.
Oh, the Valve one. Oh.
Remember when that was like... Yeah, everyone was like, that's the hotness?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know anything about that now. No one's talking about it or anything. So, I was just reminded about it. Like,
yeah, right?
Everyone was hot to trot with that one, and then now it's just like, what's the deal?
Yeah.
Maybe it's not in open beta anymore? Like,
sure
can you even play it anymore?
Nope.
Yeah, that might be
That's why. I
So.
can add it to my wish list, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. So I guess that's probably why then.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
That's why. Yeah, they're like, okay, we're done our beta period. Stay tuned for the next beta period.
You'd think they'd just let it go. Like, get it out there.
It's Valve. They do things different.
Yeah, they sure do. They're going to end up charging for it.
Hopefully not. That's just a huge fuck up on their part.
Exactly. Well, imagine if Concord did not charge. It'd probably be still around and it'd be a legitimate contender.
Yeah. Although if I didn't have to unlock any characters, then maybe I'd buy it.
What?
Deadlock. Or any hero shooter, really.
Well, no. Okay.
Because Overwatch, you had to buy
it. But no, okay. Time. Well, yeah, but that was the first one.
And I bought 2.
Yeah, that was the first one.
Mm-hmm.
So there was no established model.
That's true. That was the
But
first
like,
one.
if it's free to play, and then if you want to unlock every character, you can spend money, then okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
I don't care about that.
For sure.
But it should literally be every character's free.
Yeah.
And then just, if you want to look like a cool version of Moon Knight or something like that, you got to buy a skin.
Yeah.
You gotta spend
as long
money.
as long as the anti-cheat is up there and working, able to find the DMA devices, then yes.
Nah, they can't do that.
No. Because then they'd find your Elgato card.
Oh yeah, maybe.
And ban you for the Elgato card, like the in PC Elgato.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah.
That's that.
That is that.
And I don't think I watched anything really. I think I just, watched American Dad and my DSP videos.
Yes.
As usual.
As usual, the DSP videos.
He is, oh man. There was a recent one where he was making fun of another lol cow named Review Tech USA.
Yeah.
And everything he said about him was just like, you could have said it about DSP.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, he has like literally zero self-awareness. Like, it's actually impressive. that he can like say these things and not realize they're all about him too.
He's got no self-awareness. Yeah, it's like you said.
He's got no self-awareness.
None.
It's
None
crazy.
whatsoever.
It was crazy.
I couldn't
watch
watch him. I can't even watch detractor videos.
Yeah, it's tough stuff, but it's just like every time it's wow. How is this guy real? How is this not a character?
Yeah.
Like, how can he like say these things and just believe them?
Yeah.
But he's like a super narcissist.
Yeah.
He has like the narcissist prayer for gaming. Do you know the narcissist prayer?
I don't know the narcissist prayer.
I don't know exactly how it goes. Well, not for gaming, but like the narcissist prayer is like, how does it go? Like, if I didn't do it, but if I did do it, it wasn't a big deal. And if it was a big deal, I didn't mean to do it. And if I meant to do it, you can't take a joke. Like, there's always an excuse why it's not your fault. That's like him for gaming.
Oh, man.
Like, I'm not bad at games, but if I'm bad at games, it's because of the way it's designed.
Shut up.
No, seriously.
God.
He has 1,001 excuses for why he's bad at the game or whatever. It's like, oh, drop my input. Oh, lag. Oh, I'm playing a scrubby against a scrubby player who doesn't know how to play the game.
That's why I died.
Yeah. It's never because, oh, I'm bad. It's always an excuse for why he lost.
Yeah.
So.
What a guy.
Oh, it's crazy. I can't believe people give him money.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I don't know why either.
Well, some of them are literally like handicapped. Like literally handicapped. Yeah. Or like
he's preying on the
basically
disabled.
Basically.
Not disabled, but
yeah, some of them are, but some of them are also just like inept and have no friends.
Yes.
So it's like
DSP
parasocial.
Would be your friend.
Like the one guy, he's donating like every day, like hundreds of dollars to him. Iron Chef Sakai, and it's like he's never had anything to belong to or anything like that. So he likes to give to DSP because it's like he's part of his little community or whatever.
Yeah.
Just crazy.
That is crazy.
What do we got here? A comment from Pockets. I never understand why Dead by Daylight flourishes when the player base is inherently toxic and all playable characters are locked behind DLC. Yeah, every time the whole game is built around toxicity.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's like, watch me run around this wall and keep knocking over like a pallet that the killer stands up, and then I'll knock it over again, and then the killer stands it up and I'll knock it over again. It's just like, wow. I don't understand that game either.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Like, it looks bad.
Yes.
It looks like it controls bad.
Mm-hmm. Does
not look like fun. But
I like asymmetrical stuff like that.
Nah, I don't really.
But not that game.
No.
Evolve? Yes, that game was awesome.
I never played Evolve, but I'm familiar with it. I'm not a huge PvP enjoyer anyways, but asymmetrical ones... I guess I played like Call of Duty when you'd get the juggernauts and then go around with that. That's kind of like almost like that. But that's the closest I ever got to it. Mm-hmm. I don't know any of those. It just, I'll see clips of it on TikTok and be like, oh my God, this just does not look like fun. Like, I'm on the hook again. I got to pull myself off the hook. Or I got to start this mortar up here. It's like, damn, that does not look like a lot of fun.
No, it doesn't look like any fun.
No. So, anyways, whatever.
Yes. Pockets is going to have to subscribe to the store channel because they want to have some DJ streams. Oh,
the store does?
Yeah, I want to do like a once a month DJ thing at the store.
Oh, yeah.
So that, just for funsies.
With the tunes pumping in here?
Yeah.
How are they supposed to play their nerd games?
No, it's not super pumping.
Okay.
But it's pumping.
It is pumping and dumping.
Pumping and dumping.
Yeah, they won't be able to hear each other tapping.
I suppose not.
So, like, what the heck, dude? Yeah. Oh, my elbows.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I need? I need like a petite woman to walk on my back.
I'm sure that can happen.
Like, I need a really cracking of the back. It's like affecting me. Like on my upper back, and then it's like also because of that my my frontal rib cage is like, what the fuck? So I need someone to walk on my back. So if you know any, let me know.
Let's see if we can find some back walking massage therapists.
Well, there's a Thai massage place near where I live.
Uh-huh.
But I'd have to go over there then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not looking to spend a lot of money.
I mean,
I'm looking just to be walked on.
Doesn't work pay for it?
Yeah, maybe.
Do you have any of that kind of benefit at work?
I think so, yeah. But then I'd still have to go walk over there.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you walk to work all the time.
That's true, but it's in the opposite direction.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just, on your day off.
I don't really think I don't want a chiropractor. I don't want a chiropractor.
No chiropractor. You want a massage.
No, I just want someone to walk on my back. It just feels like it needs to be cracked, and I cannot do it. I've tried all sorts of contortionisms. And it's not working. So, it's unfortunate.
It is. You have to find yourself a Japanese wife.
Oh yeah, but then it's just like
Then you have a wife.
Well, that's not the bad part. It's everyone looking at you like, what's the deal there? A white guy with the Asian wife.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, I mean, I guess if it's age appropriate, but that's never age appropriate.
I don't think you have enough money to make it not age appropriate.
Well, not for Japan. There's other Asian countries that I think the threshold's a little lower, I think. And then it definitely get the side eye like.
I'm into it. I want to see that.
Where'd you import her from? Nowhere, asshole. This is true love.
True love.
Yeah.
It's true.
Anyways, if anyone wants to walk on my back, let me know.
Pockets flat.
And she'll step on my back?
Yeah.
That's a long flight to do
long flight.
A back cracking.
But
that's
it
like
should happen.
That's like a day, 2 days worth of flying. That's crazy.
Yes. Yes, it is.
That is crazy. Anyways. Yeah.
Very good.
Do we have anything else?
I think that's it.
I can't think of anything else. I'm sure there's other things that I was thinking at work today.
Probably.
Like, oh yeah, I gotta say that.
You should take notes.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm at work and I'm just busy working when I think of it, you know? I do remember Killer Frequency.
And then you're like, oh yeah. And then you're like,
And then I remembered about the transsexual. Those are the two major ones, I think.
Two majors, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's call it the end of this podcast.
Okay, I guess so.
If you like what you heard, and I know that you did, make sure you leave a like, leave a thumbs up. Let us know how we're doing out here.
Yeah.
If you ever hear this, because I'm very bad at putting things out, although I did get one out, and I'll get another one out, and we'll get another one out.
Yeah, I listened to that one today, because it just happened to be when I was looking at my phone, it popped up that it was available on YouTube, so I was like, all right, I'll listen to myself.
I posted it at 5:50 this morning.
It didn't give me an alert till when I was at work.
Okay.
I don't know. When I listen to the old ones, I'm just like, oh, these are enjoyable. Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
They are enjoyable.
I don't think it's just because, I don't think it would just be because it's me
like
and
a time
you.
Capsule.
But it's also like, even if it wasn't us, I think I would enjoy it anyways.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, as I'm listening to myself talk, I'm not like, oh my God.
Listen to me talk.
Listen to this dipshit and what he's got to say here.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, this is, it is a time capsule, but it's also like, I don't find like, I'll listen to it and be like, oh, the way this guy talks, I don't like it or whatever. And I don't find that with myself. And I don't think that's because of it's me. Mm-hmm. Because I don't listen to myself talk all the time, you know?
But once your editing computer is up and running, you will.
I mean, I do listen to myself when I was editing stuff like that, but it's just like, I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Yeah, definitely.
It's hard to explain. And like when I'm listening to you, it's the same thing. It's like, I'm never like, oh my God.
What's this guy talking about?
What's this guy talking? Or like, oh my God, listen to how this guy mispronounces this word all the time or whatever. It's never like that, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's just because we're friends and then I'm just myself. So I have no self-hatred. No, I got a lot of that. So
we got some people listening in, so they can.
Yeah, but like, why isn't everybody listening?
Because we're just two small timers from
nobody
Kamloops.
knows about it. We need that viral clip, I guess.
Yeah, need that viral clip.
My comments about transsexuals, is that viral enough for
think
everybody?
so. Cancelled.
You don't need to use protection?
Well, I guess that's kind of true.
There's no natural secretions.
Nope.
There's no chance of getting pregnant.
Nope.
It's almost like a dream.
And if you like that comment, patreon.com/StreamVoidPod.
Oh my God.
Your hard-earned dollar IDs.
That's the ultimate Patreon.
The ultimate Patreon
commercial. Oh my God.
And with that being said, we'll see you guys again in 1 week's time.
Bye. Oh my God. I don't know what's going on, if I got bit or something here, but look at that.
Oh yeah.
You see that?
Oh yeah. Looks like you did get bit. Bit by the dust bunnies.
I guess so. Are they in here? That's crazy. Anyways, yeah, my my upper back here, like sort of near my shoulder blade.
Yeah.
But I think it's affecting my rib cage up front somehow.
Could be.
I can just feel it like it wants to pop, but I just can't do it. So it sucks, but whatever.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
All right.
Shall we fly away from this place?
I have to poop.
Wow, gross.
I know.
All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. ISO, Colteen, Pixacat, Pockets. Excuse me. No Tank.
No Tank.
Nope.
He's in the stream on Friday.
He probably didn't get the alert. And he's going to be like, I missed it, man. So.
Old Man Tank.
Yeah, Old Man Tank yells at Cloud.
Sure does.
Exactly.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Adios.